Oh, schnitzel. Guys, I don't know why I opened with that twice. It just felt right. It felt right because of what's going on. It's not Germany. However, it feels right. So with the build up of exactly with the build up of WrestleMania, that we've already discussed, WrestleMania is happening. I feel like we're going from, it's not going from strength to strength. I actually feel like there's a lot of issues. Now, we can discuss WrestleMania as a whole on another video because I feel like we have a lot to say personally about how we feel this WrestleMania is going. Okay. However, that is not what we're here for. As you can see via the graphic that was on the screen first, right up here, and you can also see what we got on the screen. Kevin Owens is reportedly injured. Guys, seriously, what is going on? The reports are that the Owens has not wrestled since the Elimination Chamber when he emerged victorious from a hellacious unsanctioned match against Sami Zayn. Randy Orton made his return to WWE that night in Toronto to attack Owens and Sami Zayn and save Zayn from a package pile driver onto the concrete, thus kicking off the road to WrestleMania for Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. Now they're saying Owens' status is expected to be addressed on tonight's episode of SmackDown. That's according to multiple sources. Don't know how much truth is in that. So the question is, if Owens is legit and this is a legit injury, one, obviously we hope he gets better and it's a speedy recovery and everything is fine. Two, this puts what they're doing in kind of a situation with, it makes WrestleMania really awkward for both of these guys because now the question is, what is next for Randy Orton? Everyone's got, obviously, now going to have a matter of opinion. It's going to be nice and divided. So, guys, just quickly, Deekz can go first. Initial thoughts when you found out that Owens was injured. What was your first thoughts?
It's a big blow for the company and for WrestleMania. They've unfortunately having a massive meltdown right now.
I bet they are. I bet they are.
Because I was looking forward to the match, but looking forward to the package power drive versus the punt. I was looking forward to that, and unfortunately, now it seems that it's collapsed.
Yeah, me too. I was really hoping we were going to get to see a punt happen at WrestleMania. Yeah. I was like, okay, that would be the perfect way to kind of go out and end it. Obviously, that isn't the case. Shades, what's your thoughts on this?
The one match that I was looking forward to is now possibly not happening. Yes, we hope Kevin gets better, but now there's only 5 matches on the card. They haven't removed it yet, but if he's injured and he's not going to be there, then we have 5 matches in 15 days.
I know. As I said, we can moan about the WrestleMania card, the way it's been done at a later date. Obviously, the main thing here is the injury.
But the only reason I was going to watch Mania is, this Mania just feels like, oh, it's Mania. But the whole Kevin and Randy thing was like the main selling point for me, and it's not there.
Well, again, there's not much we can do. But there's nothing we can do on our end. It's a case of injuries, blips, things like that happen. They're on the road.
They happen, but it's also the way. I won't be the only one that was probably excited for the match, and probably one of the few matches on the card. But if they had more matches on the card, then the community of fans, wrestling fans, would have something. Oh, I'm not getting this match, but I'm still getting this one. For me, there isn't another one on the card.
All right. Well, before you go on a massive tangent about what's going on, I understand that you're frustrated about Mania. However,
no, but you get what I mean. The Randy Kevin thing was the one thing I was looking forward to.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
I agree. I mean, to be fair, I'm the same. Maybe that one and obviously this one here, Gunther and Jey Uso. But other than that, the card has been looking a little lackluster. But we can get into that card breakdown and our thoughts on it and all that stuff, prior. I will say, though, if you are new to the channel, Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when we're on next. We will be going live discussing a couple of the shows. If you haven't already, please check out our latest videos, which is Jey Uso and our thoughts on Jey Uso and Charlotte Flair not main eventing. Also, our thoughts on Cena explains why he done what he done. But anyway, back to the main topic at hand, Kevin Owens. So I want you to try and I don't want to make this a long ass video and try and fantasy book the next 6 months. Okay, we've got 15 days. We're 15 days out basically from WrestleMania. Okay,
Yeah.
we now know that this man here, Kevin Owens, is injured. Okay, now we need to just individually just have a thought and have like I want a quick short discussion. What do we do with the Viper? What do we do? Do we just keep him off of WrestleMania?
No.
Does he do something else? So Jade, you seem to be very vocal before we were live. So give me your thoughts on what you would like him to do. Do you have any idea on what you're thinking? Like basically, Randy Orton's gonna do? Do you think he's gonna have something for Cody? Actually, I'm waiting. Why he's doing that? Deekz, you go first.
I've got 2 theories that could possibly happen with Randy Orton at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Theory 1 is they put Randy in the match with Cena and Cody as the special as a special guest referee to neutralize the Rock.
Oh, I like that. Okay, because I guess from one aspect, Randy has the side of Cody Rhodes, right? Obviously, Cody's turned heel on him, but yes, he was a part of Legacy with Cody. On top of that, Randy has had a long time life feud with Cena. So I feel like he could play a very good neutral card. Okay, so I like the idea of that. So Randy potentially being the special guest referee. That's a good shout. I like that. I didn't even think of that, to be fair.
Well, thank you. I do think outside the box a lot of time.
So yeah, go on. And any other
theory number 2 is Kevin Owens and Randy Orton could still happen, but as in a unsanctioned match again.
Yeah, see, this is my thing. Obviously, to us, we know it's unsanctioned. In terms of the wrestling jargon, it's unsanctioned. However, I really think it depends on how severe the injury is. I would say before you jump in, I would say let's cast our minds back a couple years ago with the Hell in a Cell, Seth Rollins versus
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. Yep.
That Cody injury was so severe and it looked so bad that it kind of added to the element of what was happening. Yep. So maybe they do it that way, but they have to make it unsanctioned. But then I guess we know there's an injury there, so they could play it that way. And you're right, they could do it unsanctioned, so we get this match out.
Yeah,
I don't know if they will. I think
again,
I would lean more towards
safety first.
His safety at first. Yeah, I would lean more into the referee thing.
Yeah. That's why I thought that's why I had 2 thoughts of both plausible in my head anyway. Thing is, as we know, KO at the moment his role is a bit off kilter at the moment. You know what I mean? So it's a bit out there, a bit wild, a bit loopy at the moment. So he might go for this match, even though he's injured. He might go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
So that might play into Randy Orton's hands by being against a injured KO, but KO being injured may be more dangerous injured in a match.
Yeah. Okay,
so it's a 50-50.
Okay, Shades.
Oh, I want to see Randy Orton punch Cena in his fat head.
Okay, so you think
I want Randy to swoop in and help Cena. So you got Cena with the with the Rock in his back pocket, why can't Cody have the Apex Predator in his?
Okay. So
You
you're
we still
thinking
get the
Randy.
punt. Randy helps his friend defend wrestling. They're both
Okay.
passionate about wrestling, and someone's trying to take it away. What's a good old punt to the head?
All right.
It's a big
Okay,
target.
I-
Can't miss it.
Yeah. Well, now we can technically see him. It does make sense. All right, look. I'm gonna go the other way. I think Randy is included at WrestleMania. However, I don't think it's gonna be the way that we think. Yes, I think he's gonna be injected into this match somehow. I think The Rock will play a part too. Obviously, as you know, we've got these two here. But guys,
Bell button.
for the months now, The Rock has been putting up 3 fingers. The other month when this happened, The Rock put up 2 fingers and then done the throat slit. So, what if this time Rock puts up 1 finger and a person that really, really solidifies and helps someone win the title is Randy Orton? What if we get the Randy Orton heel turn and Randy turns heel on Orton? Sorry, Randy turns heel on Cody Rhodes.
You've
Then we've got
taken
Randy.
this in a U-turn.
We've got Randy, Cena, and The Rock all on the same page.
Damn.
It's out there a lot.
That's-
It's plausible for Randy to do that. He's got that nasty side to him, so he might do it. He might.
Yeah.
I'm in shock.
So it's plausible. He's a big shout, but it's plausible.
Okay. The reason why I say it, right, is I'm just adding a graphic in real quick. Sorry. The reason that I say it, yes, obviously the stuff with Cena, we know why he's doing it, and obviously everyone mocked him and all this, and we've had his reasons. Yeah, we go back if you can. Cena explains why. We've heard why.
Yes, we've heard
What
his
if-
whining.
What if we get Randy Orton, but not the Randy Orton like this? What if we get Randy Orton like this? We
That
get
was a great-
2009 Randy Orton, the one that was punting people for fun. What if we get that? Randy hits the RKO, Cena does the AA, for example. Cena wins the match. Randy stands there and punts Cody Rhodes, and that's how we walk out. That is the WrestleMania night 2.
You remember the old WWE video games where you have the OMG moment?
Yeah,
on it? That would be the WrestleMania OMG moment.
fully. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be against it because they're gonna have to do something now to something for Kevin Owens. Something for Randy Orton, because now we're in this position where basically Randy Orton was coming out to make the save for Sami Zayn, but technically everything that we've said and we've discussed this, Owens was never wrong. Like, he was never wrong. The same as Drew McIntyre. Both of them have been portrayed as the heel, but everything they said was legit. Like, none of it was false. So
Oh, you're right. You're right.
what if it's got to a point well, you can either deal with Kevin Owens the way he is, or you can come out and you can be a part of what we're doing. I mean, if anyone is going to join some kind of faction, a heel faction at that, it's going to be this man. Do you know what I mean? So I feel maybe we get a Randy Orton's heel turn at WrestleMania.
And then we can, when if that happens, if any of our reasonings happen, when KO is back, I mean, we say again, hope that's soon. We can, even if he turns heel or doesn't turn heel, we can still have the Kevin Owens, Randy Orton match down the line.
Well, the thing is, we're going with Kevin Owens being the one that's the bad guy, when technically he was never the bad guy. So it's a really good turn to have this guy become the bad guy, Randy Orton, and then when Kevin Owens does return, he still isn't a bad guy, and he's now chasing more stuff to do with the Samoan, which is Rock, and he's still dealing with parts of people from the bloodline. Now he's also feuding with John Cena and Randy Orton. it sets something up for the future for SummerSlam.
I was just about to say SummerSlam. Yes. You know what? They've hyped the punt up so much in the last few weeks.
It's got to be hit on someone.
I just bring it back entirely.
Yeah, but if you bring it back entirely, I think it loses the effectiveness of what it is.
What have fans always wanted from Randy since it was taken away? The punt.
Yeah, but once it's done, if you get it once every now and then, it's effective.
That's what I'm saying.
If you get the punt all the time, it's going to mean nothing. That's why
You know?
I think that's why they're very eased back on it. That and obviously the CTE stuff with like.
I want to add to what you said. My brain's just gone this way. What if he turns on Cody, punts Cody, but then punts Cena as well?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, even
then
if he
aligns with The Rock.
Even does that, or even if he stands in the ring, punts Cody, Cena's standing there smiling, and then bang, we get an RKO out of nowhere.
And then he stares down The Rock.
Yeah, like anything like that can happen.
I that would be sick.
Injury open something.
Thing is as well with Randy. Randy's very, very unpredictable as well.
Yeah.
That's why you have the RKO out of nowhere.
So
we used to have the punt out of nowhere.
Yeah, look, I'm down for it. I think everything that we've all said, all three of us, I definitely think is going to happen. I think it's unanimous that we feel like Randy is going to be interjected into the match involving John Cena and Cody Rhodes. I feel like that might be inevitable.
Just having a look online, and many people are saying, "Cool, put him in Cody's match."
Yeah.
So we're not the only ones thinking it.
So, but yeah, I've not heard anything yet about thoughts on Randy Orton turning heel on either guy, especially Cody.
No,
so
what I'm seeing online right now is similar to what I said. Let him help Cody.
So, all right, guys, nice quick video. I guess we don't need any final thoughts. We kind of covered it. As always, subscribe, like, share this around. We will be doing another video very, very soon. Talking about something that hasn't been done for about 7 years. I'll leave it there. You should know what it is if you're wrestling fans. Until then, see you later.